Welcome everybody to tonight's regional contest between the Mount Zion Lady Braves and your Urbana Tigers. Mount Zion comes into this regional as the 2 seed. Tomorrow night we'll have the Charleston Lady Trojans versus the Centennial Sentinels of Champaign. Today's starting lineups for Urbana. Batting first and playing second base will be Kaya Hill. Playing catcher and batting second, Lillian Hall. Batting third, number 25, Cameron Harrison, will be playing first base. Sophia Risi, number 11, will be in left field. Bailey Russell, number 3, is your designated player. Batting sixth, Justice Jones, number 20, will be playing third base. Molly Dugan, number 5, will be playing right field. Chloe Harrison, number 9, will be shortstop. And batting ninth will be Catherine Riddle and playing center field. Your flex player tonight, Lizzie Large, will be the pitcher. On the bench will be Jocelyn Areola and Evelyn Hernandez. For the Mount Zion Lady Braves, leading off and pitching will be number 5, Ella Fink, playing center field, wearing number 7, Anna Kanemaru. Your shortstop, number 4, Addie Rotz. Batting fourth, wearing number 20, and playing first base will be Chloe Williams. Evelyn Ethel will be batting fifth and playing third base. Number 11, playing second base, will be Savannah Byler. Catching tonight will be Ellie Green. Playing right field will be number 12, Rachel Besser. And batting ninth will be number 1, your left fielder, Molly Doolin. On the bench tonight will be number 3, Tatum Gray. Number 6, Emma Weaver. Number 10, Nikki Elgood. And number 13, Izzy Bolliard.
At this time, we'd like to announce both teams. First for the visitors, your Urbana Tigers. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 11, Savannah Byler. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 8, Ellie Green. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 12, Rachel Besser. And batting ninth, the left fielder, number 1, Molly Doolin. The umpires for today's game, behind the plate, Jim Bowser. And on the bases, Emery Appleberry. Now at this time, we would ask everybody to please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
It's got to just be a certain. Welcome back, everyone.
Tonight's winner will play the winner of tomorrow night's game between Charleston and Champaign Centennial on Friday here at 4:30.
Busy night of softball around the state. 1A and 2A sectionals are underway tonight. Both Meridian and Central A&M will be playing in the sectional contest in the 1A and 2A divisions, and then your 3A and 4A regionals are kicking off tonight for all the bigger schools in the area. This here is a semifinal game. The winner of this will go to the championship game, which will be played on Friday night right here in Mount Zion. The winner of this regional will go to Chatham and take part in the sectional contest being hosted by the Glenwood Titans. Throw goes down by Ellie Green. A home plate umpire cleans off the base, and we are ready to play ball.
For the Tigers, the second baseman, number 26, Kaya Hill.
Leading off will be number 26, the second baseman, Kaya Hill. And here we go. Strike call on the outside corner. There's no balls, one strike. Pitch inside for ball one. 1-1. Ella gets her sign. She fires. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball high. Makes it count 2-2 on the Urbana second baseman. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right back up to the pitcher. She gets it, throws to the first base for the out. 1-3 on the play.
Now batting the catcher, number 4, Lillian Hall.
I'll bring up the catcher, number 4, Lillian Hall. Lillian bats from the right side of the plate. Here's pitch. Hard ground ball just fouled down the first baseline. And the pitch. Foul ball straight back off the net for strike 2. All right, pitcher's got the ball. We're ready to go. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Second out of the inning. I'll bring up the first baseman, Cameron Harrison, number 25.
First baseman, number 25, Cameron Harrison.
Cameron bats from the left-hand side of the plate. Swing and a miss on a pitch. Just off the outside corner of the plate. Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball back to the pitcher. She grabs it, throws it to first for another 1-3 put out. And that retires the side. We'll go into the bottom of the first with Ella Fink, Anna Cameroon, Addie Rotz. We'll be right back. All right, the throw goes down. We are ready to start the bottom of the first inning. Leading off will be number 5, the pitcher, Ella Fink.
The pitcher, number 5, Ella Fink.
And the pitch, she bunts the ball. Foul ball. All right, pitcher's got a new ball. She's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Got a ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitcher's got her sign. Foul ball out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitcher's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Ball high. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the Braves leadoff hitter. We got a fly ball just over third baseman's head. Shortstop can't get to it. Ella's going to reach.
Now batting the center fielder, number 7, Anna Kanemaru.
That'll bring up the center fielder, number 7, Anna Kanemaru. Ella goes. Anna pulls the bunt back. Throw goes down. A little confusion at second base. Who's going to take the throw? They got it before the throw got into center field, though. Keeps the runner at second base. 1 ball, no strikes. They said Anna pulled the bat back on the pitch, so. Squares the bunt, pitch outside, pulls back for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. She's squaring the bunt, and the infield is not charging. Ball 3 low, though. Right now, first and third are holding their positions, and got a strike call. Taken all the way there. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Ball low, ball 4. First 2 batters have reached. That'll bring up the shortstop, number 4, Addison Rotz.
Now coming to the plate, the shortstop, number 4, Addie Rotz.
Ball high, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. The Lady Braves shortstop. Strike call right down the middle. Looks like Addie was sitting there waiting for a first called strike here. Not a bad strategy after 2. 1 walk and a deep count. Pops that one up. Ball going to third baseman. She makes the catch for the first out. So with 1 out, they'll bring up the first baseman, number 20, Chloe Williams.
Now batting the first baseman.
We got runners on first and second base. Strike call. No ball, 1 strikes, 1 out, 2 runners on. Anna Kanemaru's at first, Ella Finks at second. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Ella gets a big lead. Goes back. Here's the pitch. Fouled off the right side. He's going to get her a truck. One ball, 2 strikes on Chloe. Ball outside. 2-2. That one didn't miss by very much on the outside corner. Fouled back. Off the screen. Count stays 2-2 to Chloe. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 2 runners on. Ground ball right up the middle. She gets it. Throws it to first for the out. The third. She throws it to first, overthrows. It's going to allow Anna Canamaru to come around. She's going home. She's going to score. Chloe's going to end up at third base. It was a nice play by the pitcher to get the lead runner at third. But then the third baseman air-mailed it to the first baseman and allowed Anna to come all the way around from second base to score, giving the Braves an early lead. It's 2 outs. This will bring up number 2, the third baseman, Avalon Ethel, with a runner on third base. Strike call. That last play was a hard ground ball by Chloe right back to the pitcher. She made a fine play. Getting the lead runner out. Ball in the dirt. Chloe's going to hold up. Ball 1. Ball took a hard bounce off the backstop. Right back to the catcher. Played that one pretty well to keep the runner at third base. There's the pitch. Foul ball straight back off the catcher's helmet. Strike 3 called on the outside corner up in the zone. So after 1 inning of play, it's Urbana 0, Mount Zion 1. And we'll be back after this. All right, welcome back. Leading off, top of the second inning, will be the left fielder, Sophia Ricci.
Left fielder, number 11, Sophia Riccio.
That would be Sophia Riccio. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball out of play. That one's going to go way down the parking lot. Got a car. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball inside. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball off the net. Count stays 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. on the Tigers' first baseman. And the pitch. Another foul. Another foul ball. Stays 2-2. Ball inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitcher really wanted that one, but it did look to be a little inside. And that was ball 4 high. Leadoff batter is on for the Tigers. They'll bring up the designated player, Bailey Russell.
Now batting designated player number 3, Bailey Russell.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Runner goes. And she steals second. Caught the Lady Braves by surprise there. I don't think anybody was ready for that. Throw was late coming out. People were late covering. Ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that puts the leadoff batter here on second base now with nobody out. Swing and a miss on a pitch just up out of the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul tip. Catcher hangs on to it for the strikeout. For the first out of the inning.
Now coming to play third baseman number 20, Justice Jones.
Now bring up number 20, the third baseman, Justice Jones. Got 1 out, runner on second base. Ball in the dirt. Good block by the catcher. Ellie Green to keep that ball in front of her and keep the runner at second base. Ball inside. Just about hit her. Justice bats on the right side of the plate. Chokes up on the bat. Strike call. Got a foul ball just down the first baseline. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's 2 outs. They'll bring up the right fielder number 5, Molly Dugan. We got 2 outs, runner on second base. Molly also bats from the right-hand side of the plate. Got a ball high. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Strike called. We are 1-1 here with 2 outs. Runner on second base. Top of the second inning. 1-0 favor of Mount Zion. And the pitch. Ball high. Batter checked their swing. She thought about swinging. Was able to stop it there. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're all 2s here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the second inning. Pitcher's got her sign. She's ready. Foul ball straight back. Count stays the same. We're still 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes here on the batter. And the pitch. Ball high. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Strike 3 called. Strikes out the side. So after 1.5, it's Mount Zion 1, Tigers 0. All right, the throw goes down. We are ready to begin the bottom of the second inning. Leading off from Mount Zion will be the second baseman, number 11, Savannah Byler.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning for Mount Zion. Second baseman, number 11, Savannah Byler.
Savannah bats on the left side of the plate. Third baseman is cheating in. About 5 good steps. We got a ball high and outside. Foul ball. Straight back. Makes it 1-1. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Two balls, one strike. And the pitch. Savannah gets it off the handle. Shortstop's under it. Got for the out. Quick out there to start the inning off. That'll bring up the catcher, number 8, Ellie Green.
Now batting the catcher, number 8, Ellie Green.
That strike call, the inside corner. Strike 2 call. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the Braves catcher. Ball just outside. Tough pitch to take with 2 strikes. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Foul ball. Count stays full. And the pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman. She gets it. Throws it the first for the out. 2 quick outs here. That'll bring up the right fielder, number 12, Rachel Besser. Nobody on, 2 outs.
Now batting right field, number 12, Rachel Besser.
Strike call. No ball, 1 strike. Looks like maybe the zone's opened up just a little bit here. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. No runs scored on no hits. So after 2 innings of play, it's Urbana Tigers 0, Mount Zion Lady Braves 1. All right, the throw goes down. Leading off will be number 9, the shortstop, Chloe Harrison.
Number 9, Chloe Harrison.
And the pitch. Ball inside. 1 ball, no strikes here. Top of the 3rd inning. Strike 1 here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball high. 3 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Strike called. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Foul ball off the net here. 3 balls, 2 strikes still. Ball outside. So another leadoff walk for the Tigers.
Now coming to the plate, the center fielder.
Now bringing the center fielder,
Riddle.
number 7, Katarina Riddle. Got a ball out of the zone here, ball 1. And the pitch, ball low and inside. And the pitch. Got a ground ball, first base. She fields it. Going to tag the runner for the first out. Runner does advance to second baseman on the play. So we got one out with a runner on second. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, your second baseman, number 26, Kaya Hill.
Now batting to second baseman, number 26, Kaya Hill. Kaya, okay. Go Kaya. You were right. Kaya.
Swing and a miss. Here's the pitch. Fouled back for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball inside, just missed her. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Low and inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball outside. Count goes full again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Quick throw down to second. Try to catch the runner sleeping, but she made it back in time. Count's full. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. Swing and a miss for the second out. To bring up the catcher, number 4, Lillian Hall.
Now batting catcher, number 4, Lillian Hall.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Nice diving catch by third baseman Evelyn Ethel on a soft little liner. And that's the end of the top of the 3rd. Leading off the bottom of the 3rd inning for Lady Braves will be the left fielder, number 1, Molly Doolin.
Bottom of the 3rd inning for Mount Zion, left fielder number 1, Molly Doolin.
We'll see if the Lady Braves have anything going this inning. Third baseman's in about 5-6 steps. First pitch was high and outside for a ball. Here's the pitch. Squares the bunt. And she did not pull back in time, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Tried to slash that one, it looked like. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got a ground ball up the middle of short. Shortstop gets it. Not going to be in time. Leadoff batter's on. That'll bring up the pitcher number 5, Ella Fink.
Now batting the pitcher number 5, Ella Fink.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes, bunts down, but it's foul. We'll reset for strike. Got 1, no balls, 1 strike. Runner at first base. Here's the pitch. Tries to bunt, misses for strike 2. Runner goes into second, standing up. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Got a soft ground ball to first. Pitcher bobbles it, not going to be able to make the throw. He's going to go to second. Goes back to first. Now bring in the Braves center fielder, number 7, Anna Kanemaru.
Now batting center fielder number 7, Anna Kanemaru.
Got nobody out. Anna squares the bunt, pulls it back on an inside pitch. Gets called a strike anyway. No balls, 1 strike. 2 runners on. And the pitch. Swing and a foul on the play. No balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop, bobbles the ball. That's going to score 2 runs. And Anna's safe at first. Now bring up the shortstop number 4, Addison Rotz.
Shortstop number 4, Addie Rotz.
Here's the pitch. Ball inside, runner goes. She's safe at second base. Here's the pitch. Squares the bunt, pulls back for ball 2. Ball inside. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. That'll bring up the Lady Braves first baseman, number 20, Chloe Williams.
Now batting the first baseman, number 20, Chloe Williams.
All right, we got a visit from the coach out here with the pitcher. right, mound visit's over. Pitcher's got the ball. And we're ready. Here it comes. Strike call on the outside corner. Hard line drive in the right field. That's going to bring one run in. Runner at first advances to third. Runner breaks home. Oh, catcher drops the ball. Had her out, though, I think, when he holds on to that ball because the runner did not slide.
Now back to third baseman number 2, Evelyn Ethel.
I'll bring in the third baseman, number 2, Evelyn Ethel. And the pitch. Ball up and in. Strike call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got a soft fly ball. Second baseman's back, makes the play for the first out of the inning. They'll bring up the second baseman, number 11, Savannah Byler.
Now back to second baseman number 11, Savannah Byler.
Here's the pitch. Savannah goes to the bunt, pulls it back for a ball, and the pitch, it was up and in. Bunt goes down, just foul down the third base line. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Bunt right to the third baseman. She fields it. Throws across. Not in time. Got her at second base. The run will score.
Now batting the catcher number 8, Ellie Green.
Savannah runs to second to get in a rundown to allow the runner at third to score. That makes the score now 6-0 here in the bottom of the third inning with 2 outs. Now batting will be the catcher number 8, Ellie Green. Here's the pitch. Strike call. Hard hit ball on an inside pitch. It goes foul. Makes the count 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So after 3 innings of play, it's Urbana Tigers 0, Mount Zion 6. That throw goes down, and we are ready to start the top of the 4th inning.
Now pitching for Mount Zion, number 10, Nikki Elgood.
Leading off will be the first baseman, number 25, Cameron Harrison.
First baseman, number 25, Cameron Harrison.
Braves have made a defensive change here. Nikki Elgood will come into pitch, and Ella Fink will go out into right field for Rachel Besser. First pitch is a ball. And the pitch, strike call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing on a hard hit ball, second baseman. Savannah fields it, throws it the first for the out.
Now coming to the plate, left fielder, number 11, Sophia Riccio.
The batter watched that one the whole time because as soon as the second baseman fielded and threw it, she just stopped running and walked off the diamond. That'll bring up the left fielder, Sophia Riccio. Got a foul ball off the screen by the visitor's dugout. No balls, 1 strike on the hitter. And the pitch, strike call, pitch right down the middle, bottom part of the zone. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss. That's 2 outs.
Now batting the designated player, number 3, Bailey Russell.
That'll bring up Bailey Russell, the designated player for the Lady Tigers. And the pitch. Swing on a foul straight back. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Nikki's ready. She throws it. Strike 3 call down the middle. 3 outs. So after 3.5, it's Tigers 0, Mount Zion 6. Throws down. Pitcher's got the ball. Leading off for the Braves will be the current pitcher, number 10, Nikki Elgood.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth inning for Mount Zion, the pitcher, number 10, Nikki Elgood.
Here's the pitch. Ball high. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball too high. And the pitch. Hard line drive foul on a play down the right field line. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Another foul ball right into the visitor's dugout. Two balls, 2 strikes on the Braves pitcher. Ball in the dirt. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for the first out. Now bring in Molly Doolin,
Number 1, Molly Doolin.
the Braves left fielder. Here's the pitch. Molly tries to bunt, pops it up foul for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Got a ground ball to second baseman. Makes a good play there. Gets Molly by half a step. Real good job by the second baseman. Just kind of scoop that and shovel it in the same motion.
Number 5, Ella Fink.
That's a play where the Lady Braves beat that play to first base very often. Good sense of urgency by the fielder, by Kaya Hill. Here's the pitch. Ella Fink's the batter. She bunts it foul for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Line drive, third baseman catches it, drops it, throws it over the head of the first baseman. Ella's going to get the second there on the throw. All right, with 2 outs, we now have a run on second baseman. That ball was drilled right into the third baseman's glove. She had it for a split second, and it popped out.
Now batting center fielder, number 7, Anna Canamaru.
That'll bring up the center fielder, Anna Canamaru. See, we get a little 2-out rally here. And the pitch. Anna tries to bunt. Goes foul for ball 1. I mean, strike 1, my bad. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Nobody covers. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now she's going to back up. Both first and third, the corners are even with the bags. And it hits a little soft fly ball. It's going to drop just foul down the left field line. For strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The runner on third base now. There's the pitch. Ball in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning. A 0-6 ball game in favor of the Lady Braves. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. Count goes full. Here's the pitch. Ball 4, just high and outside. I'm going to take second base here on the motion. So I'll bring up the shortstop number 4, Addison Rotz, with runners on second and third and 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Line drive into center field. Center fielder goes over, makes the catch. And that's ends the inning, no runs. So after 4, it's 0-6. Welcome to the top of the 5th inning. Leading off will be the third baseman, number 20, Justice Jones. Nikki Elgood remains in the circle for the Lady Braves. Strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. On a play down the right side. Count stays 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Savannah gets to it, throws for the out. Good play by the Braves second baseman, ranging up the middle there to make a nice backhand and strong throw to first.
Now batting the right fielder, number 5, Molly Dugan.
That'll bring up the right fielder, number 5, Molly Dugan. Got 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Strike call in the outside corner. Ball in the dirt. Strike on the outside corner for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good job of framing that one there by the catcher. Pulled that one back in the zone. got the call. Strike 3 call in the inside corner for the second out. That'll bring in
The shortstop, number 9, Chloe Harrison.
number 9, the shortstop, Chloe Harrison. Two outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Ball low. One ball, one strike, two outs. Popped up on the right side towards the dugout. Chloe gives chase, but it goes off the roof. Makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a foul straight back. Count stays 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. Ball high. Evens it up to 2-2. There's the pitch. Ground ball, second base. Savannah gets it. Throws to first for the out. Quick 1-2-3 inning. So after 4.5, it's Urbana Tigers 0, Mount Zion 6. Leading off the bottom of the 5th inning for the Lady Braves will be number 20, the first baseman, Chloe Williams. Chloe got a single or last at bat and 2 RBIs with a hard line drive right between the first and second baseman. Got a ball outside, ball 1. Lady Braves are looking for 4 runs this inning to end the ball game. Ball high. 2 balls, no strikes. We got a foul ball off the right side, just down to play. Strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a pitch. Another foul ball on a play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to right field. Right fielder's underneath it. Just misses it. It's a fair ball. Lands right on the line. Chloe's going to get the third. They'll bring up the third baseman, number 2, Evelyn Ethel. Here's the pitch. Strike call in the outside corner. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Got a fly ball to center field. Center fielder goes back. She's under it. Makes the catch. Runner's going to tag. She's going to score. Makes the score 7-0 in favor of Mount Zion. They'll bring up their second baseman, number 11, Savannah Byler. Here's the pitch. Foul ball off the left side. Goes in the Braves dugout for strike 1. And the pitch. Ball high and outside. All the way to the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. With one out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. We got a line drive into center field. That ball's going to get down. It's in the gap. Savannah's going to get 2. He's going to hold 3. I'll hold it 2, I mean, for stand-up double. Now bring up the catcher number 8, Ellie Green.
Catcher number 8, Ellie Green.
Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Another fly ball just over the shortstop's head. And she gets back to it right at the edge of the grass for the second out.
Now coming to the plate, the pitcher number 10, Nikki Elgood.
Now batting will be number 10, current pitcher, Nikki Elgood. Got a strike call in the outside corner. Ball inside. Right up through by her eyeballs. On the pitch. Ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Got a foul ball straight back. Makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive out of play over the right side. Two balls, 2 strikes. Two outs, runner on second base. And the pitch. Another foul ball right straight back off the net. Count stays 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ball 3 high. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the Lady Braves pitcher. Bottom of the 5th inning, 0-7. Got a fly ball just up towards second base. Second baseman's back, makes the catch for the 3rd out. And we'll go to the top of the 6th. Ready to start the top of the 6th inning. Subbing in at second base for Savannah Byler will be number 6, Emma Weaver.
Leading off the top of the 6th inning for Urbana, center fielder number 7, Katarina Riddle.
Leading off for Urbana Tigers will be the center fielder number 7, Katarina Riddle. Strike call on the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Fly ball into right field. Right fielder comes in for the catch. First down of the inning. That'll bring up Kaya Hill, the second baseman.
Second baseman number 26, Kaya Hill.
Ball outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike. Swinging a ground ball. Gets through for a base hit. Be the first hit of the game for the Lady Tigers. Now bringing the catcher, number 4, Lillian Hall.
Now batting the catcher, number 4, Lillian Hall.
Ball outside, runner goes. Throw down. She's safe. Second stolen base of the day for the Tigers. Good speed there by the Tigers second baseman. First pitch was a ball, so 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike call in the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard ground ball to third baseman. It's off her shoulder. Runner's safe at third. We got runners at the corner. That'll bring in the first baseman, number 25, Cameron Harrison.
Now batting the first baseman, number 25, Cameron Harrison.
We got 1 out here. Runners on the corner. Soft ground ball to the pitcher. She fields it, looks her back, throws it. Runner goes. Oh, ball's missed by the first baseman, Chloe Williams. The run will score. So we got 2 runners on here still. Runners at first and second. 1 run in. That will bring up the left fielder, number 11, Sophia Riccio. Pitch outside, ball 1. Back-to-back errors by the Braves allowed the first run of the game to score. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. Emma's got it. Throws to first. Throw gets away from the shortstop. Gets the call at the plate. Another example why you got to slide. If you're coming home and there's play, you're probably safe if you slide. Braves get out of that. Got a little messy. So we'll go into the bottom of the 6th inning with a 7-1 game. Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning will be the left fielder, number 1, Molly Doolin.
Left fielder, number 1, Molly Doolin.
A little line fly ball to left field, drops down. Molly's going to get a double out of this one. That'll bring up current right fielder, number 5, Ella Fink.
Now batting the right fielder, number 5, Ella Fink.
Strike call. With no balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Braves are looking for 4 runs. Ball 2. A fly ball in right center field. Gets down. Got runners at second and third. I'll bring up the center fielder, number 7, Anna Kanemaru. Last ball hit was in shallow right center field. Both fielders got to it. Oh, Anna gets the bunt down. Run's going to score on a squeeze there. Safety squeeze. Got motion into second base. Run will score. Anna's in a rundown. Got her out. That's for the first out. Anna gets on a rundown, allows the run to score, makes it 9-1.
Now batting shortstop number 4.
Now it's 9-1. Brings up the shortstop number 4, Addie Rotz. Got a pop up on the infield. Shortstop calls it. Makes the catch for the second out. Bring up number 20, first baseman, Chloe Williams.
First baseman number 20, Chloe Williams.
Current score is 9-1 in favor of the Lady Braves. Hard hit ball up the right side to the right fielder. She gets it, throws it to first. Not in time. Good try. They'll bring up the third baseman, number 2, Evelyn Ethel. So we're getting an appeal here to the field umpire by the Urbana coach. We're going to have a pinch runner, number 3, Tatum Gray. The current batter, Evelyn Ethel, represents the winning run. Should say the 11th run, which will make it run rule, which would end the game. Good speed at first base.
Pinch runner at first base, number 3, Tatum Gray. Now batting third baseman, number 2, Evelyn Ethel.
We'll see if they're running here. Runner goes. Line drive, right center field. It's probably going to score a run. Evelyn holds up at 2. That'll bring up the current second baseman, number 6, Emma Weaver.
Second baseman, number 6, Emma Weaver.
Bunt down by Emma, just foul. The first strike. One ball, no balls, 1 strikes to Emma. Swing on a foul ball straight back. Makes it 0-2. Here's the pitch. Ball high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. on the Lady Braves second baseman. See if Emma can get a ball in the outfield grass. Quite possibly could end the game. Swing and a foul back. Count stays 1-2. And the pitch. Ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball hits right in the middle of the back. They'll bring up the catcher, number 8, Ellie Green. Got 2 runners on. Runner at first doesn't really mean anything. Got to get the runner at second base home to end the game.
Not batting the catcher, number 8, Ellie Green.
I'd say anything that gets down the infield will have a good chance in the game. Just got to get it out of the infield. Ball inside. Ball 1. We got 2 outs. Runners at first and second here in the bottom of the 6th inning in a 10-1 ball game favoring the Lady Braves. And the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. One ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away. Runner goes to third. Not sure. Throw went to first. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Both runners move up. Got timeout here. Not sure what the discussion's about, but maybe he's taking his order for dinner. I don't know. Meeting's over. Ready to play ball again. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ellie. Now any base hit will win the game. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Counts 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on. Hard hit ball to third. Throw goes across the diamond. Not in time. That will end the game. So after 6 innings to play, it's Urbana Tigers 1, Mount Zion Lady Braves 11. Mount Zion Lady Braves will advance to the regional finals on Friday night, taking on the winner of Champaign Centennial and Charleston Lady Trojans. Thank you, everyone, for listening to our broadcast tonight, and we'll be back on Friday.